Hey everyone, so I'm making this video to show you guys my everyday foundation routine. This is what I do every day to apply all my face makeup. And I'm going to start out by just telling you guys what I wash my face with. I always wash my face in the morning and right before I go to bed, just to clear away any excess dirt and oil, like a clean slate. So I just washed my face with the Clean and Clear Blackhead Eraser Scrub. And it looks like that. It works really well to clear any dirt and oil from your face. And then that's all I have done so far. And then next I'm going to apply my moisturizer. And this is the follow-up moisturizer to the face wash I showed you guys. It's the Clean and Clear Oil-Free Dual Action Moisturizer. And this has salicylic acid. So for those of you who don't like products with that in it, I recommend using the other one. I'm not really sure what it's called, but I know that it does not have salicylic acid in it. So just squeeze like that much into my hand and just apply it. And this just kind of moisturizes your face before you apply any of your makeup and kind of creates a good base for it as well. So my forehead. And then whatever's left, which is usually just a little bit, I just make sure that there are no spaces or spots on my face that I missed, because you want to have even coverage whenever you apply your makeup. And I always pay special attention to under my eyes. Okay, and I'm going to wait for that to dry and I'll be right back. Okay, next for my under eyes, you guys know that I have really bad circles under my eyes whenever it's just there. And so I'm going to be using the Garnier Nutritioniste Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. And it looks like that. And you just roll this under your eyes. Okay, so I like to shake it just to get some of that, all of it to the bottom. And then you basically just roll the cream under your eyes. Like that. And then you just rub it in. And see, you can already see the circles under my eyes start to vanish. You gotta make sure to rub it in real good. And I actually have a trick for you guys. When you're rubbing cream or any kind of substance under your eyes, you always want to rub inwards. This is a trick I learned a while ago, because if you drag your eyes like this, it's gonna bring your bags or the circles under your eyes down, and you'll have premature sagging under your eyes, and you really don't want to do that. So you want to rub inwards when applying any kind of cream, foundation, makeup, whatever it is. And then rub into the other eye. Okay, next what I'm going to do is apply my foundation, and I'm using the F60 brush by Sigma. Looks like that. And this is actually their foundation brush. And the foundation that I find myself using right now currently is the Maybelline Dream Smooth Mousse. Looks like that. And when you unscrew it, the palette or the little pan, whatever you want to call it, looks like this. And mine, I believe, is in the 150 Classic Ivory, so it wasn't the lightest color that they had. I think it was either the second or the third to lightest color that they had. And what I do is I just pat my brush on like that. You really don't need too much at all. And you guys can't really see it, but I do have a lot of redness on my cheeks in these areas, so I like to cover up those spots. First, Go over my nose. Put my hair back. And you want to make sure that there's no line of color, because that'll just make your foundation look really unnatural and you won't get that subtle coverage that you want. So you always want to make sure that you blend in up here, like to your hairline and to your ears, all the way down to your neck, because you don't want to see that line of foundation. Make it obvious that you're wearing makeup. The trick of this is to make it look natural. Okay, and then I repeat on my other cheek. My nose. And blend into the hairline. Then I like to get my chin and around my mouth area, because I find that this area around your mouth makes it really easy to get a line around there as well. You can really tell, so I like to blend in to my mouth, or my lips. Okay, and then last but not least, I do my forehead. And what I like to do is I blend downward with my brush, because I feel like it makes it easier to blend it into your eyebrows, and I feel like it blends it a lot better. And then this area, you really want to pay special attention to blending into your hairline, because this as well, you can really see the line if you don't apply it properly. So you can see I'm blending it in almost all the way into my hairline. Because you always, with foundation, concealer, anything, you always want to go a shade darker. You never want to go a shade lighter. So that's why you really want to make sure that you blend it in properly. Like that. Okay, and then to help set your foundation, you want to use any kind of powder. I like to use a pressed powder, and I'm using the F30 brush by Sigma. And this is their large powder brush. The powder that I like to use is a pressed powder that you can get from any drugstore. I just happen to get mine from Walgreens. And this is the CoverGirl Smoothers in Translucent Light. So it looks like that. And I just swirl the brush around, tap any excess off, and just apply it everywhere. And this will give your skin a nice translucent matte finish. And it'll really set your foundation really well. And this usually lasts me up to all day. Even if I go to school or work, it just sets the foundation really, really well. You can use any pressed powder, any loose powder, it really doesn't matter. I've used everything. This is just what I happen to be using right now. And then that makes your foundation set. Now this next step is totally optional for any of you watching. After I set my foundation, I like to apply a nice highlight. Sometimes I do this after I apply my eyeshadow, sometimes I do it before, just all depends, but when I'm going for a natural look like today where I'm not really wearing much makeup at all, I do it before. So the highlight I'm using today is the e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip, and this actually, it says that you can use it for your face, your eyes, anything. But I'm using it for my highlight today, and I can't remember what color it's in because it doesn't say it, but I think it's in the color Lilac, or Lilac something. I honestly can't remember. Oh, it says right here. Lilac Petal, I was right. So that's the color, Lilac Petal. And you just unscrew the top, and it's a squeeze out little tube, and I just squeeze it on my finger. So it looks like that. And I just apply it right below my eyes, on my cheekbones, and it just gives you a nice sheen to your cheeks. I really like it. I know they have different colors in these, or different shades, but this is the only one that I could find, so I picked it up and tried it, and I happen to really like it. You could also use a brush to apply this, but I just like using my finger. I find that it's faster and it's less maintenance. And I blend it in with my other hand. Okay, so that is it. I am done with all my concealer, my foundation. Another optional step that you guys can use is to use a face primer. I didn't use one today just because I'm not really going anywhere, so I don't need to do all that extra stuff, but I've done my under eye cream, my moisturizer, my foundation, my setting powder, a highlight. After this, you can apply blush and bronzer. But I just wanted to show you guys my facial routine for all my face makeup and the routine that I use every day before I apply all my other makeup. So I hope this helped you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!